This is one of those extra special days at Citi Field in New York. 40 years since the 1986 New York Mets became the last Mets team to win a World Series championship. Not only did they win, but they resonated with the public in a way that few teams ever have.
Well, let's look at the scouting report on Mr. Thornton. Versus lefties, he dominates lefties. Talked about that 158 average against lefties at home. He's brilliant here at Citi Field. A 1.86 ERA, only 3 starts.
Otto Lopez leads off.
3-2 kind of shoved on one hop to Lindor, and he had some trouble on the transfer. He could not grab it. Maybe a weird spinner to Lindor. He picked it up on a short hop, and he just dropped the baseball. Could be an error, could be an infield single. Likely an error on Lindor, and that's a leadoff base runner.
2-2. Lopez runs. It's hit sharply to Lindor. The flip to second too late. The throw to first in time. So with Lopez in motion, the Mets get the out at first. 6-4-3. And Lopez pulls in at second. So now Liam Hicks, who's hitting just 195 against lefties this year. He's had himself a terrific year overall.
Ground ball. That's going to sneak through the left side to base hit. Here comes Lopez. He'll get the wave. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. It gets past Terrens. Taking second is Hicks. In the Marlins strike first. It's 1-0.
It was a cutter up top. Didn't do too much. They played him to pull. You saw Lindor playing up the middle. Outstanding base hit the other way.
You see Phillips' numbers over those 27 appearances working to a 3.52 ERA.
Well, Lindor charged with the error that allowed the Marlins to build an unearned run in the top of this inning. Francisco, though, he's hit well against the Marlins for a long time. Lindor lines one to right center. That's a base hit. Sanoa to the gap, cuts it off, picking it at his shoot tops. Lindor a big turn, continues his offensive mastery against the Marlins.
Double play ball if they hurry. The flip to Edwards. The turn not in time. So 2 away. Bichette at first. And here's Carson Bench, who had a 3-hit game last night. And he laces one into right center for a base hit. Bichette will go to third. And Bench has his 5th hit in this series. That's first and third with 2 out.
Young bounces one to shortstop. Lopez will take it to the bag himself. And a scoreless bottom of the first for Tyler Phillips.
Kyle Stowers leads off against fellow lefty Zach Thornton.
And Stowers drives the ball into right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. More hard contact for Kyle Stowers, and he's got himself a leadoff single here in the top of the second.
So it'll bring up Javier Sanoa, the number 7 hitter.
Sanoa lifts one out to left field. That's pretty deep. Taylor is back at the track, and it's gone.
A little fella.
When he gets a pitch to drive, he can absolutely do it. Javier Sanoa smokes a 2-run homer. And the Fish jump in front on the lefty Thornton. It's 3-0 in the top of the second.
So back-to-back walks issued by Thornton. And now Xavier Edwards will bat with the bases loaded. And he lines one to right field, but Bench was playing shallow, and he's there to grab it to retire the side. So the Mets, who had 2 hits in the first inning against Phillips, get a leadoff single in the second.
So with 1 away, it brings up the number 8 hitter, Tyrone Taylor. We've talked often recently about the various attributes that he'd bring to a contender. Batting .239, 9 home runs, swinging a high fly ball to deep left field. Going back, Hernandez. He's going to watch it go. Home run into the second deck for Tyrone Taylor. Sooners take note. He has hit the long ball consistently recently. For Taylor, his 10th home run of the year. It scores Semien in front of him, and the Marlins lead is cut to 3-2. He's had some kind of run.
Tyler Phillips with a bounce-back inning, 1-2-3 with a couple of punch-outs. He's set down the last 5 that he's seen, and we go to the 4th. And it's a leadoff hit by pitch, and the dangerous base runner Ruiz is standing at first base.
Not a guy you want to put on with that speed.
Left-on-left matchup for Griffin Conine.
There goes Ruiz, and Conine shoots that on a line into center, and it's down for a base hit. Ruiz on his way to third. He's got busted.
Yeah, the base hit from Conine right up the middle, left on left. You can see Ruiz taking off. Difficult position to be in as a base runner right here. As he takes off, he doesn't know where the ball is. Finds it, fortunately.
So the 8 and 9 hitters get aboard. First and third, nobody out for Otto Lopez.
And Otto flies one out towards fairly deep right center. Benches over and makes the catch. Ruiz will tag. He'll score without a throw. And a sacrifice fly for Otto Lopez. That'll do the trick. 51st RBI of the season for Otto. Makes it 4-2 Miami.
Xavier Edwards leading off the 5th inning against Zach Thornton, who's going to be pushed a little farther in this game than he has been. Hasn't thrown more than 82 pitches in any of his big league starts. This will be his 83rd, and Edwards pops it up on the right side. Simeon has the angle and puts it away, 1 out. This has not been the easiest start for Zach, and it's outside, ball 4. So Thornton issues his 3rd walk of the day, and I think that's going to be the end of the line for him. They left him in to face the left-hand hitter, but Andy Green is on his way out to the mound, and so Thornton, who's thrown 94 pitches, 12 more than he has in any other outing in the big leagues, will exit, and Daniel Duarte will come in.
Breaking ball popped up outside first over by the dugout. Young charging over, makes the catch on the dirt, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits. A walk, 1 left, middle of the 5th.
And Tyler Phillips, after the home run by Tyrone Taylor, has now retired 10 in a row. And he hits one toward the hole, and he's got himself a base hit. So after Phillips had retired 10 in a row, Ewing with a 2-out single, and Lindor will come up as the tying run.
That one a bouncer that nearly ate up Stowers, but he went down to kind of block it. So Lindor is out, 3 unassisted on the bounce out.
Griffin Conine, the batter for the Marlins.
High drive deep to right. Griffin Conine. Oh! 7 rows up onto the Coca-Cola porch. Griffin Conine goes deep. His 10th time this season. And it's 5-2. Just absolutely unloaded.
Lopez lines that one. That is a fair ball down the left field line, right on cue. Otto around first. He's headed to second as Taylor picks it up in the corner. Lopez takes a turn but stays put. And Otto Lopez has got himself his 28th double this year. Heriberto bounces one. Beatty charges that, picks it up on the lip of the infield grass. He fires on the run for out number 2. Otto pushes to third on the throw from Brett Beatty. Oh, heads up from Lopez. He's at third base, but there are 2 men gone for Liam Hicks. And that one a line shot through the right side. That's a base hit, and another run comes in. Liam Hicks, he got his sinker, and he shot it through the right side of the infield. Liam Hicks has himself a multi-hit, multi-RBI day. It's RBI number 62 for him, and he makes it 6-2 Marlins here in the top of the 6th.
And a leadoff single for Bo Bichette. We have a pitching change. Tyler Phillips' day is over.
King comes on, he rolls his ground ball, and we go to the 7th, 6-2 Marlins.
So here's Lake Bacher appearing for the 38th time this year.
Yeah, he pitched an inning on Thursday, clean inning. Nice job by John King. Getting out of that jam. Another inherited runner left on base.
The ground ball hit weakly to second. 8 pitches in 3 outs for Lake Bacher.
We go to the 8th. It's 6-2 Fish over the Mets.
Here's Esteury Ruiz, who's 1 for 2 today. He's been on base a couple of times. Ground ball hit weakly up the middle. And Lindor will foul his throw to first, is not in time.
Lindor had to get rid of it quickly, but he couldn't because he had to reach in the glove a second time.
Right, he definitely had to go fast. It gets a traveling call on him a little bit right here as he's unable to get the handle. Gets a lot of help here at the end from Jared Young to be able to help him out, try to get it.
That one gets scored a base hit. Lindor was charged with an error earlier in the game. Now you got a base stealer and Ruiz aboard. In fact, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Marlins have 6 of their 10 hits.
And there's ball 4.
So Ruiz pushes to second. Conine aboard at first. And he's in scoring position with nobody out. Fish would love some more insurance. 6-2 Marlins over the Mets here in the top of the 8th.
Line to second, caught by Simeon, and back safely is Ruiz. Good base running by Esteury Ruiz. And a swing and a miss, and Hernandez down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Pintaro, 2 out of the inning.
And there's ball 4. And the Marlins have the bases loaded here in the 8th, leading by 4.
And Edwards grounds one down to Young. They'll make the flip. Pintaro's got it. Side retired. Mets have not been enjoying much else other than Tyrone Taylor's 2-run homer in the 2nd. It's 6-2. Top of the 9-1-2 in the batting order up against Lake Bacher in the 8th.
Well, Lake Bacher has come on. He's gone 5 up and 5 down. And now it's Francisco Lindor, who's 1 for 3 today.
Lindor lines one to center. Marcy will have to play it on a hop. And Francisco's got his 2nd hit of the day and his 5th in this series.
Good shot out to right, hanging up for Ruiz. Backpedaling, and he makes the catch to end the inning.
It's jammed there, and he flies that into right, and the inning is over. We'll go to the 9th. Marlins leading by 4.
Last of the 9th, Mets down 6-2. Carson Bench leads off against Lake Bacher, who's going to try and work a 3rd inning of relief.
Yeah, how about that? Give the bullpen a break.
And a fly ball to center field. This is going to do it. Phillips is going to win it. Bacher Bacher's going to save it, and the Marlins improved to 57-55 with a Game 3 win over New York.
Yeah, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, they did it for the Marlins. 6 for 11 and 2 home runs. Sanoha his 4th and Conine his 10th. An outstanding win. A nice job by the Marlins. Nice job by Tyler Phillips as well.
And an old-fashioned 3-inning save for Bacher. He's talking it over with Liam Hicks.